Hello and welcome to Forgecraft Season 3, Episode 7. So, for a past good bit of a day, I guess, I pretty much stole the entire 3 layers, I guess. Go down to 12, and pretty much I cut everything up to 15 from pretty much everything below me. This part of the world is just completely unsupported. I moved this, and actually I just moved a bunch of the stuff. This was kind of a failed experiment, but it was something I was having fun with, and over there is my ender killing machine. Not so much as a machine, it is just a little house thing that's in the desert, so the rain doesn't just scare off all the endermen. And it's not been very successful. More successful than I expected, but still not very successful. Apparently there's an apiarist in the village I found, so I stole their bees. And their apiary. What else? I want that. Okay, so, first couple of things. I am level 25 as a mage, so I'm just going to go and grab this area of effect, and I really want the ignition, but I also like the freeze. And I'm probably going to go for the freeze for the most part. Let's see if there's anything else worth gathering here. The spell I want, but that's for something else. Dig. Light. Nope. Nope. Oh yeah, I wanted this mana regen, actually. So, you know, I'm gonna go for the mana regen. It's not like it matters for me. And I'm getting this, even though I know it's somewhat of a waste. I have a certain idea for that. And my affinity's been kind of wobbly. I actually got it up to 22% for physical before I switched to fire, because now my fire abilities are slightly good. Actually, I've been using fire in second cast. Or first cast, actually. The lesser cast. Regardless. This bunch of stuff I need. As you might notice, there's tons of stuff in here. And you might be wondering what this is. It's the standard mana potion. I think I showed this off in the book, but I'm going to be showing it anyway, because why not? Let's see. I've been basically, oops. Let's see. I only need 3. You throw this and some seeds, you get a lesser mana potion, which these are pretty much worthless even at lower levels because you can quickly reach above 100 mana. The next one's actually more worth it, if I can find the gunpowder. These standard mana potions, I've been using these for a bit, but they've become obsolete, as now I'm using the greater mana potion. And these restore 2,000 mana each, and then I just throw these together, and 1 string, greater mana potion bundle, great. And this entire setup is completely annoying because I have to keep using the bucket, so I'll be fixing that actually shortly. What I need to do is throw some pulverized everything. Actually, the quickest way to do this is this. And there we go. That's a lot of Invar. And I need fuel. That's why I was trying to grab that fuel. I think. I knew I needed fuel for something. Let's sleep through the night. I don't feel like dealing with anything. I've been out for the past good 5 and 10 maybe Minecraft days. It's been kind of hard to keep track of it. I'll need that fuel, even though there's not much left. I have more blaze rods, luckily. It took me a while to get those. And you should see the nether setup. Actually, you will be seeing the nether setup that I've had. It's not pretty. I'll try to fix it. I have these spell parchments for something later. What I need is iron. I have tons of iron, so I'm not really in any danger. Okay, this, I believe it was Vintium dust. And that? Okay, crystal wrench. Something I really needed. Surprisingly, this thing's actually kind of a pain to charge with one engine. I can do it pretty easily, but it's just kind of annoying. I found some apatite. Didn't dig it all up because I want to get a better pick. Not so much as better pick, but better fortune. I don't know how I got fortune 2. I don't think I've added anything to it. Oh well. Okay, I need this. I grabbed that. I need wool. I'm just gonna be in and out of it. I have 3 spells that I have set up for that. I can quickly go do that. I should have wool somewhere. I'm guessing it's probably out back. This entire setup was kind of on and off. I was kind of doing a lot of stuff with it. Okay. Oh, creeper. By the way, this fire spell is slightly more powerful than the earth one. It takes 5 hits to kill something, basically a creeper, basically anything that has 10 hearts with this, or it takes 4 hits with this. So, not too much of a difference, but it is enough to say I'm sticking to the fire, especially since, why not? What else did I need? Okay, I should have everything I need to do this. Okay, 1, 2, and hopefully I remember this correctly. It's been a while since I've made one of these. And it is not. So, I probably should have kept it in here. Yes, I'm just making the ender tank. Oh, ender pearl. That is exactly what I forgot. I knew ender pearls had to be for something in there. It took me a while to actually get those ender pearls. And 2 ender tanks. Woohoo! How's that coming along? 20 of them? So each charcoal equals about 20 smelted things. And you can't just throw 2 in because that just overloads that and then it burns off in the generator and is completely useless. Kind of a sad thing. Not much you can do about it. I want to get that up. I have quite a few things now. I actually want to go do one other thing before I start making the spells. I need... Actually, I do have it. I want to make my first, I guess, second tier spell. Throw that in there. Projectile, area of effect. I usually like fire, but I'm probably gonna go with maybe arcane. I can go water. Why not fire? Fire seems to be very useful. Novice fireball. I have no clue what it requires. This is kind of a learning experience as well. Okay. Well, I'll have one of each of those soon enough. Okay, let's go here. This and what is it? Oh, I forgot to grab the diamond, not diamond. Though I will be using diamonds in this episode, just not right now. I need 4 gold blocks. It's not the best, but it'll work for now. I'm actually making all 3 nexuses. Nexuses? It's actually nexi, but 1, 2, 3, and 4. Usually I would use diamond for that, but I'm not comfortable in my amount of diamond I have right now to do so I will not. This one's the cheapest and never needs an upgrade ever again. There we go. And this one, what was I using for that? I wanted to use Chimera. I don't know if Chimerite or Obsidian is better. Personally, I would think Obsidian is less, but Chimerite's a little bit easier to find, so I'm guessing it's kind of an iffy thing. I know Sunstone, which I have no clue of how to get Sunstone. I have never found it in any of my test worlds or anything. I want 36. It would help if I had more than one crafting bench around here, but it unfortunately is not my thing right now. I'm going to use Chimerite, because why not? I don't know if it's better or worse. Regardless, if I find some sunstone, I will immediately change it. Or if I find enough sunstone. And done. Now I need quite a few of these things actually. Let's put this stuff here. Don't want to contaminate my spell materials. No, I need you all in there. There we go. This stuff's kind of a pain to do, but it's worth it. Okay, first things first. I'm pretty sure I'm not doing this the right way, but I don't really care right now, as I do know how, I'm just not doing it for some reason. There we go. The arcane compound. This is more useful right now. second, and then I'll just replace the Invar blend. Okay, Arcane Ash. I don't know if this is this needs to be in a specific order, but I don't really care. That, and white. Apparently not. Okay, apparently I keep forgetting stuff. I need rose red, which basically just means I need a rose. I don't think I have any roses in my inventory thing right now. If I do, I'm an idiot, but usually there's a rose or two around here. I've been gathering them for some reason. Well, that's because I've been needing like red runes and everything. I know I've been doing a lot of this magic stuff. There was one. But that's pretty much how I've been doing it for the most part. I'm trying to get used to the old thing as well as get used to the new stuff as well. Since thermal expansion finally got released and is, I guess, updated slightly to a different tune. There. That, and Arcane Ash. Blue chalk. Okay. Now this is the easy part. The blue goes to the neutral. Red goes to the evil. And there's one more. The light nexus. Now something opened up here. Crystal wrench, already made it. Magitech staff, probably gonna need one of those soon. The reconstructor, I already was looking at that. Don't need that right now. Don't need that right now. Don't need that right now. Caster block, I was actually thinking about that as well. Don't need it still. Oh yeah, that's again something that's not really needed right now. Summoner block was actually something I just recently tested. Okay. Let's get this over with. I need a bucket actually. Because I specifically have one pool over here, and it's not the main reason why I'm living here. I just wanted to move across the water, therefore I'm not affected by the corruption as quickly. That's just north of this area, not this area, my old base. And I have this specifically set up like this. I can just put it in there and it will feed that neutral nexus. This one feeds on the light energy, which is much easier to work with, and that should be enough to actually do what I wanted to do. So, first one. This is my arcane bolt. I just wanted to have it because why not? I'll finish this stuff shortly because I have quite a few other things I want to do, and I will be probably continuing on to the next episode, but the next episode will definitely have a lot of machinery from thermal expansion, and I'll probably start working on whatchamacallit. I'm just gonna take all this. I actually need to go do one more thing before I can do this, and it's because I wanted to show it on cam. Glass in the middle. The lesser focus. I'm gonna need a couple of those. Okay, let's start this. And luckily I don't need a big thing for this. Just need some Vintium dust, arrow, snowball, purple rune, lapis lazuli, random book, stone sword, and one spell parchment. And novice arcane bolt. And I usually go for that one. Let's see. Anything else? Usually I go with these for the other AoE ones. Okay, that should be fine. It should have a pretty moderate, I guess, casting, pretty much, it's the wrong book. It's kind of an intermediate between these two. And it should have about as much damage as the fire one. It just, or maybe the physical, I don't remember. Okay, wrong book. I don't want to start that again. The next one I want is Cure Minor Wounds, because why not? I want something that heals. Start that. Okay, this one's kind of the annoyingly expensive one. Oh no, this is the not so expensive one. And hopefully I have enough. Just take your crystal wrench, right click the middle of that, right click that, and activate the lever. Done. Green rune, another and spell parchment. There we go. It's a pretty cheap spell, actually. And that one's for really minor wounds. I gotta stop doing that. They look so much alike. They're both books. Okay. Last one is actually a Cure Light Wounds, which is different in that it's slightly more powerful. It's got the regeneration as well. So in its second cast mode it is actually quite a bit more helpful, as the regeneration lasts, I think, 2 minutes, unless I was testing that with something else. Do that again. I don't know if you need to do this every time. Just a force of habit. I do that. Done. Green rune. Blue rune. Golden apple. And spell parchment. New entry unlocked. Let's see. Pretty much they're about the same, honestly. I might just do that for fun. And this one, in fact, actually, I can test. It costs quite a bit more. Okay, it's not as good. I guess I did the increased duration, but I mean, that's still going to do quite a bit of extra healing. And regardless, if you do this, it's still 10 seconds. But how much does it cost? It shouldn't be that much. I think it was roughly maybe 20. Oh yeah, staves. I don't like these as much. I'll be using this arcane bolt for the most part. Let's see, anything else? That's pretty much all the spells that I had available other than this fireball, which is the novice fireball. Where's my book? These are the spells that are made. And that one's going to be slightly more expensive. I might just throw some stuff. Go do that. I guess probably on the next episode or something. Actually, I could probably do that now. It's not that hard. Blank Rune, Vintium Dust, Arrow, Snowball, Moonstone. Okay, Air Essence, I don't have that. That's something I was intending to build anyway. The Essence Refiner. Obsidian, Diamond, Wood, and Arcane Ash. Wait, Arcane Ash. Yeah, I need the obsidian and everything. Might as well sleep through the night. And I could start killing bosses. It's also one of the reasons why I'm here, because the Earth Guardian can be fought there, and the Water Guardian can be fought in there. Both of which are, I guess, low tier ones. I need this. And I think I threw my wood all out into the desert area now. Whoops. I need stone and netherrack, which both I think are either, actually, both are probably in here. I'll show you guys the setup, I guess. And you can see the appetite's right there. Funny enough, there was a skeleton shooting a white mage, and that's how I discovered that appetite. It's because the skeleton was shooting like a machine gun and didn't even bother to stop or ever kill the guy. I eventually killed the skeleton because he was annoying me. Here, that's the wood at least. I have tons of netherrack, like 20 stacks or so. I just can't remember where I put it. Some of it might be in the nether, actually. Oh no, actually I did use a lot of it. I had to, I guess, reconstruct the area that I was working at, because ghasts were becoming an issue, I guess. Actually, there should be some in here. Yeah. I need this essence refiner anyway, so. And stop that timer because it's going to annoy me if I don't do that. I really don't think it matters as much for this, and stone. The stone's in that one as well. Or it's out in the desert, which I forgot to check. I was thinking about netherrack, not stone. But I do have some stone in here. Now, this is the easiest one to fill, but the most, I guess, dangerous, because it can start messing with the magic items, or magic machines, in a sense, causing unwanted side effects, I guess. Arcane compound. Throw that in there. Please start cooking up. It's not going to cook up. Throw that in there because I don't feel like going anywhere else. Need 2 of these. Arcane ash is pretty cheap for the most part, and it's useful for many things in the long run. But it just feels like an extra annoyance to me. Coal's out there. Don't feel like going and getting it. I'll have that all cooked up by the time the next episode comes around. But the essence refiner. Arcane compendium. I'm guessing it's... oh, yeah, the foci. That is something I need. Charge focus. Those are pretty good. What you want is the mana focus, and you also want... okay, the mana focus, and you'll want a bunch of these smaller foci, because they're actually kind of useful. I'll show you some other stuff with them later on, but for now, I'm just going to throw this here, because I can. And I put arcane ash and stuff into this one. Overall, it's pretty easy to work with, and yeah, it's fed with light energy. You don't want this too close to these, otherwise they start depositing energy that you really don't want in that. This one's really cheap, so just keep it near your light nexus and it should work. And since light nexus is pretty much infinite free energy, though it does work slower, that's something you have to deal with. Well, you don't have to. You could throw it next to this and it would work perfectly, but it might explode or something. Or it might spawn like an end of the world boss. I'm not joking, it might actually do that. I'm not sure, it's been a while since I've read up. And I still can't see the bosses tab anymore. At one point there was a boss tab and it's no longer showing. And it's kind of annoying, because that had the instructions on how to do that. Other than that, pretty much... And regardless, I'll have stuff for that later on, but I'll see you guys in the next episode. Like what you're watching, subscribe. If not, oh well. Have a nice day. And I have a couple things I need to go do. Oh, I guess I'll see you guys later.